What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com, creator of the Outright Bar, as well as partner in the Ambrosia Collective, as well as 015 Nutrition. Guys, I was at the gym today, and I was talking to one of my friends there, a guy who trains at the gym I train at, and we were talking about brands and who to trust and what to do. And what's really crazy is that there are brands who've been caught doing dirty, evil stuff, right? Like amino spiking. They literally put something on the label and didn't put it in the jar. In fact, they knowingly put a free-form amino acid instead of a protein because it tests out as a protein when a nitrogen test. And amino acid profiles are so expensive that nobody runs them. And it took people like me running them and great attorneys. There's a great class action attorney who I know, who's a good friend of mine, who actually took these companies to task. Usually I'm not a fan of class actions. However, against the protein spiking people, the amino spiking people, it needed to be done. If you don't know what I'm talking about, search amino spiking Lobliner. Basically, these unscrupulous douchebag companies were putting on the label a certain amount of protein, let's say 20 grams, yet 5 to 10 grams of that protein were actually free-form amino acids like taurine, much cheaper. And that's how they were so inexpensive, or they were just pocketing the extra cash and ripping you off. Well, Marc, an amino acid. No, a full spectrum, whole bonded amino acid protein fucking molecule is different than a single amino acid like taurine or glycine. And they'd use creatine, which has more nitrogen in the protein molecule, use even less of it. And the cost difference was like a tenth. The aminos were like a tenth of the price of protein. And there's still companies doing it. A lot more in other countries than in America. But I'd like to say that I'm one of the people who outed these motherfuckers. They're not the only ones. There are literally companies under indictment for illegally labeling products incorrectly, whose brands are trusted. Oh, they're the good bros. They're the good bros. But Marc, people change. People don't fucking change. Not on this case. In business, it's different. In your personal life, I've seen people change. I've seen hoes turn into housewives. I've seen that shit. I have never seen someone in the business world go from breaking rules, some Arthur Anderson, Enron type cooking the books shit. Never. Once you cross in business that ethical boundary where you go from doing the right thing to doing the wrong thing, to mislabeling, to selling adulterated goods, to spiking products, to not spiking products. Once they cross that boundary, it is game over. Unfortunately, in this industry, like any other industry with the fake news media, fake fucking news, we are not immune to that. We are not immune to that at all. Why aren't I hearing about this, Marc? Look at the sponsors. If I was to break a rule, break a law, it would be on every fucking YouTube channel. Every YouTube channel from this stupid industry. Every single channel. If I was to do one thing, if I was caught with a fucking typo on my label, it would be on every little bullshit gossip channel in this industry. Every single one. Every single one. Yet, because of these sponsorships, because these ads, you don't hear about it. You don't hear about the sponsors. You don't hear about the people spending money. Why? Because all these blogs, they do this shit for a living. They do it for a living. They don't want to lose that sponsorship money. They don't want to lose the ads. They don't want to lose the shares. They don't want to lose the likes. They need the money. So there is no unbiased source of news information in this industry, period. They're all bought and paid for. And I ain't even mad at them because that's what they do. They sell ads. But there is no legit news source in this industry. It's like the mainstream media, right? We heard about all the bad stuff Trump did, and he did some bad stuff. We didn't hear about the good stuff. You know why? Because media didn't like him. Twitter, YouTube, guess where their ads come from? Well, generally speaking, Democrat companies. So that's where they're going to lean. They're not going to report bad stuff about their sponsors. That's the problem. Nobody's out there just telling the truth. Nobody's out there just being unbiased news. At least nobody with good views. But there's going to come a time when we have that. There's going to come a time when I can't be sued for libel because I'm out of this industry. There's going to come a time when I start talking. We can talk about things that have gone through the courts and our public record. But Marc, you're just being a hater. Yes, I'm being a hater because I hate when people lie. Look, dude, we straight have a peanut butter on the market. We have a peanut butter on the market who claims they have this magical enzyme, which is corn fiber, that gets rid of the carb calories, gets rid of the fat calories, but magically keeps the protein calories. They state this on the website. They're skating right underneath the FDA and FTC's radar, skating right underneath it, violating all kinds of trade laws and lying. You have bikini competitors. You have bodybuilders eating jars of peanut butter thinking they're only getting 28 versus 180 calories. Yet I'm the bad guy for calling them out. I'm not a hater. If you want a real true to label peanut butter, get some Fit Butters. Fit Butters, we got them on Tiger Fitness. They're awesome. Look at the ingredients. They have fat, they have protein, they have carbs. There's no lying on there. My buddy Brandon Falkin with his fucking nuts. Great peanut butter. He's not lying on the label. Who'd have thought in 2021, our biggest unscrupulous culprit would be powders and peanut butter? You don't see me talking about SARMs. Look, my buddy Nick Trigilli with Nick's World Class says right on there, not for human consumption. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. He's not lying on the label. There it is. It's right fucking there. Yet, you have companies out there masquerading as the good guys. Oh, we're the company of the bros. Yeah. We're the ones, we're sponsoring all your favorite athletes. No, they're buying people off. And no one will say anything. Because they're afraid. They're afraid to get sued, and they're afraid of losing sponsorship. One of the two or both. But I'll tell you what, there's going to come a time when there's action taken, and all this stuff is out there in the public domain as public record. And that's when we can let the truth fly. Until then, my hands are strapped. But I'll tell you what, just look. Look at the companies that were sued for amino spiking. Look at them. Look them up. It's public record. Look at it. Look at the ones who settled. Look at the ones, sometimes settling's bullshit, but there are some companies. Look at the ones I tested. I tested quite a bit. I have videos on it. But Marc, their protein was spiked, but they make a great pre-workout. If they lied on their proteins, what makes you think they won't lie on their pre-workouts? Look, the industry's in the best place it's ever been. We have the best companies in this industry we've ever had. We have some tremendous options to buy from. It's never been better. We've never had companies promoting quality control like we do now. Used to be just myself and maybe a couple others. Now there's a lot. But let's be honest here. We got to be more vigilant. Look at the company. Look at what they stand for. Look at who's in charge. You know what? You can say what you will about my personality. I'm brash. I curse. Say dirty jokes. But I've been in this industry a long time. My first company was Civation. We had a product called Extend. You want to know what put us on the map? Lab tests. We used to lab test all our products and publish the results on the bodybuilding.com message boards. Yes, 2004 to 2011. So just look and see, and you have an idea of what's going on. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. And also, I appreciate everything, guys. Look, we're afforded an opportunity to help people reach their goals. And I would never forsake that by lying on a label or by misleading people. So we're here to help you. One way you help you is with free information. My free new normal weight loss program for the new year is up. I'll link it down below. It's really awesome and it's free. Can't beat free. Anyway, guys, be sure to like this channel, subscribe to this channel, click on that notification button, and tell all your friends about it. Thank you so much for watching. That's not a game. Peak Physicor is probably my favorite supplement ever created. It helps subjects double their bench press max when compared to placebo. An 8.5 increase in peak power. 11% increase in VO2 max, which means more sets, more reps, more endurance, more overload, more gains, and a 5% increase in lean body mass. These are valid human studies, guys. This is an amazing supplement, non-hormonal, completely non-hormonal. It works all natural. It's grass status safe. This is a supplement for you. Give Peak Physicor a try. It stacks well with everything.